Hi there, buddy boo. Hope you're having fun at the bridal shower. Wish I could be there, but I'll leave you to have fun with the ladies. And just a warning, I think I'm gonna change into multiple outfits. I'm probably gonna do this in multiple sessions because this is weird. This is so awkward for me just sitting in front of the camera, just talking to myself. So yeah, just in case you see any wardrobe change, just know that I'm doing this multiple times. But yeah, good luck with this question and answer quiz. I think we know each other pretty well to get a lot of the answers correct, a lot of the answers to match up. But hopefully you like my answers. Don't hate me if I don't get anything right. Um, but I think we're gonna do great. And just for those of you who don't know, I'm just gonna leave these two in the video too, just because this just signifies who we are. That's like kind of our nickname for each other. I'm the teddy bear, and she's always been known as the turtle. So they'll be here just to make me feel less uncomfortable while I'm doing this. But good luck. I love you and I miss you. Question 1. What is Rachel's favorite food and dessert? I think her favorite food would have to be anything with chicken and rice, or a combination of the two. She just loves chicken. And I would have to say her favorite dessert is brownies. My favorite food is risotto. Nom 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 nom. If Rachel could live anywhere in the world, I think she would live in Massachusetts. If I could live anywhere in the world, I think I would choose Australia, just because I've been there and everybody speaks English and it was a really fun time when I went, so I wouldn't mind living there for about a year or two. What is Rachel's biggest fear? She's really scared of spiders. My biggest fear would have to be taxidermy. I really don't like stuffed animals in like museums or in stores. They really freak me out just because I think they're just gonna come to life and probably attack me. I think Rachel would want 2 kids and I would want 3. But it's not really up to me. So whatever she wants, that's fine with me. I think Rachel's favorite quality about me is probably how understanding I am. I think. Not sure about that one. My favorite quality of Rachel is how patient she is with me, because she has been patient with me for so long, ever since the beginning. And even after 7+ years, she's still here with me. So I think she's really patient. So lucky to have her. Ooh, what is Rachel's biggest pet peeve? I think her biggest pet peeve is probably incompetent people, people who can't do their jobs well. She complains about it all the time at work about how her workers are just bad and how they don't know how to do anything. So I think that can really annoy her a lot. That's a hard question because she doesn't really like possessions that much. She's not really materialistic in that way. But I guess if I had to choose one, I don't even know if this is gonna be right, but she really loves her planner a lot that she got recently, so that could be one of her most prized possessions as of now. My most prized possession would have to be all the handmade cards that Rachel gave me, whether it was for my birthday or for Valentine's Day or for Christmas. Whatever holiday it was, she always made me a handmade card. There's a couple here that I have, like this up card that she made for me one year, and then she has this Totoro card, and this really detailed Scrabble card that she worked a lot on. And she even made me like things like this, like an adventure book that was from like Up, and this really impressive one which has little notes, and if you can see there's like little envelopes in each of them. So there's notes in each of them, and yeah, she just puts a lot of time and effort into all of them, so I really love them, and they're my most prized possessions that I keep in this Kyrie Irving shoebox. I think she would want to have the power to teleport anywhere she wants. The superpower that I would want to have is probably the same thing as what I think she would want to have, is to teleport anywhere I want. I think she would want to order in from one of her favorite restaurants or go pick it up, whether it's, if we're still in Boston, it would have been Raising Cane's or Garlic and Lemons or Coriano's. Bring that home, and then we would binge watch one of our favorite TV shows or a show that we're currently watching. Like right now, it's The Gifted on Hulu. But I think that's her ideal date on a Saturday night, which I don't mind at all. I think my ideal Saturday night date would have to be to dress up and go to a really nice restaurant, try something new, and have a nice fancy, nice meal together, and then afterwards just come back home, change into some nice comfortable clothing, and maybe bake some brownies or cookies or something and just relax at home. I think she'd want to splurge it on me. She's not the type to really spend money on herself, and she just wants to buy me so many things. But if she were to spend stuff on me, I bet she would buy me shoes, stuff like that. If I found $10,000, I think I'd want to splurge it on Rachel. Probably not the answer that everybody wants to hear. Something more exciting, probably, but I think that's exciting because I love her a lot, and I just wanted to give her everything and anything. So yeah, I think I'd spend all of my money on her. Oh, and you, Oma. I think her favorite animal is a shark. My favorite animal is a dog. Rachel's celebrity crush that she loves so much is James McAvoy. My celebrity crush is Haley Steinfeld. I think Rachel's favorite movie would have to be X-Men First Class. And I think it's because of James McAvoy. I hope I'm right. My favorite movie is Zootopia. But recently I think it changed to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse because I love that movie a lot. But that was a recent change, so if she says Zootopia, I'll give her the point. Rachel's favorite board game so far that we've played is probably Betrayal of the House on the Hill. My favorite board game would have to be Lords of Waterdeep. What is Rachel's shoe size? I think it is kids 2 or 2.5, and women's in size 4. I think Rachel's favorite Funko would have to be the Nazgul from Lord of the Rings. She really likes the dark Funko Pops, so she has a lot of these kinds of characters, but I think this is her favorite. My favorite Funko would have to be the Night King on the Dragon. That was a really hard question because I never really thought about which one was my favorite, but I guess if I really had to choose, it would be this one. It's pretty cool looking. The first date that we ever went on, I don't remember the exact date, but it was sometime in June, not too long after I first asked her out. And it was going on a blueberry picking date, but it was with her amma. And I actually have a picture up here where she took a picture of us blueberry picking at Tugas Farms in Northborough, Massachusetts. It was our first date. It was really hot. I was sweating a lot. But it was fun because we made blueberry pancakes after and just spent time at my apartment. But this was our first date. I think Rachel's most memorable date or event would have to be the day of our engagement. That was a big day and she didn't see it coming at all, even though she thought she had good nunchi enough to figure things out, but she was totally surprised and it was a really fun day and fun night. So I think that was the most memorable date for her. I think the most memorable date or event that I can remember in our relationship that really sticks out to me is probably the sunrise hike in Virginia that we went on. Sunrise hike. So what we did, we rented a car and we decided to wake up early in the morning when it was still dark outside just to catch a sunrise on a mountain. So we drove up this trail and I think we saw on a website that the trail was closed possibly, but we decided to still go for it. We saw the gate was still open, so we decided to drive up. That's why I said sunrise hike, because we just drove up the mountain. But we started to go up, and I just remember there was some drizzling or some light rain that day. So I think there was rain the night before, so the roads were not that great. So we started going up, and then the car just stops moving uphill, and the car is just stuck in the dirt. And we're not moving at all, and I keep pressing my foot on the pedal and it's just spinning out, the tires are spinning out, it's starting to smell rubber. And this was a rented car and we're freaking out, we're like, what are we gonna do? So I decided to get out of the car and I dug some dirt outside of the tire so that we can get some traction, so that we can get loose of the dirt. And then we decided to just turn the car around and just ditch the hike and forget about it. And later during the drive, we saw that it was just foggy all around us, so it wouldn't have mattered because we wouldn't have seen the sunrise anyways. But we decided to just pull over on the road where it was kind of high in elevation, and then we just took a picture together. And then after that, we just went to McDonald's and had breakfast just to end the morning. So I think that was quite eventful, and a lot happened that morning. It was pretty scary, but I think it was fun, hopefully. The most memorable gift that Rachel gave to me during our relationship is probably another handmade card that she made for me during Valentine's Day, I think. It's just a series of envelopes that just represents different stages of our relationship during the time. It goes even before we started dating because it includes the first DR missions trip plane ticket that she included in the gift. And that was before we started dating, and that's what first started our relationship because we spent so much time together. And yeah, it even has my graduation, which was probably the day that I asked her to be my girlfriend, and has all sorts of memories in here, all little notes and things like that. So it's probably the most memorable gift. It really blew me away at the time. So yeah, I really love this a lot. I think the best word that would describe our relationship the best would have to be endearing, or something along the lines of that word, because we've just been long distance for about like 5 years, and even after all of that, we're still here together, standing strong, and we're almost there at the finish line. We're gonna get married soon, in about 6 months, which is so exciting and so fast. But yeah, I would have to say endearing, just because we've been through so much together, and we're still together to this day. I love you. Ooh, we finally finished the quiz. Hopefully we got all the answers matched up together. I guess we'll recap and share our answers and our thoughts, what we thought about the questions. But I hope we got all of them right. Please don't hate me later if I answer some of them unexpectedly or weirdly. But I hope you have fun with the rest of the bridal shower. And I just want to say that I can't wait to be married to you. I just can't wait for the day to come where we'll spend the rest of our lives together. And yeah, I just love you so much, and I can't imagine anyone else to be with for the rest of my life. And I love you, and I miss you, and I'll see you soon.